she's the first guest I've had on my show who actually talks to God. From the hit drama series Joan of Arcadia, please welcome the very adorable Amber Tamblyn. Lola, come and talk to Amber.
This guy.
Come on, Lola. Amber, I saw you present at the Grammys the other week.
And I heard you in the
adorable.
crowd. It was a wonderful experience, and I just knew before I even saw you, I was like, that's Sharon Osbourne's voice. I know it. She yelled from the crowd. Was it something about boobies? Or something like when I gave the award to Justin Timberlake?
Yes.
That's what it was.
Because he was making a very nice apology about his...
I fully agree. I thought it was so sweet, and it was so heartfelt, and it was so just, you know, from his soul, where he was coming from. He was being so genuine, and I just thought it was cool. We all went off stage and we went, yeah, that's awesome.
But I'm just going, don't apologize. It was only boobies.
Really?
Forget it. And I'm like screaming by myself, and like the kids are going to me, shut up, mother, shut up. And I'm like, okay. I didn't think anyone heard me.
Are you serious? It was like dead silent. Remember, he looked down and he goes, you. He was like, you're the reason. So that's what he was talking about when you see him do that. That was her.
Dear. I'm embarrassed now.
No, it was sweet. We all went off stage and was like, that was awesome. That was very cool.
Well, I see you at so many award shows now. Yeah. Golden Globe nominations, People's Choice Award. Do you like doing the awards?
Yeah, it's fun. I kind of just look at it like a giant freak show. It's kind of like the circus, and there's all kinds of interesting people there. And
everybody's decked out,
you know,
strutting their stuff.
And it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
The best part is just to not take it seriously and just kind of enjoy yourself and enjoy the outfits and the people.
Oh, no, I enjoy everybody coming out with their little motley crews, you know, the security, the publicists, the this, the that.
Right,
and it's like everybody has a bigger group of people with them.
Right.
It's fun,
It's pretty amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an education right there in like 1 hour. But you first started out doing soap operas.
Yes, I did. I was Emily Quartermain on General Hospital for 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, a long time. That's where I started
it?
out. Well, yeah, a little bit. I mean, the schedules are a lot different. I've always said that primetime shows are kind of like a condensed version. Excuse me, the other way around. Soap operas are a condensed version of primetime shows because you do 50 pages of dialogue a day, 30 scenes, as opposed to 4 scenes and like 8 pages of dialogue.
I did
it's
a
insane.
little tiny part on Days of Our Lives, and I couldn't believe the work that goes involved with it all. And so, I mean, you do like a show a day.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is,
on
exactly.
Soaps. It's unbelievable, the schedule and the rate at the way you turn those shows out.
It was the best focus point of my life and the best training I could ever have. You know, people take acting classes and have acting coaches, and for me, a soap was just the best.
Yeah.
I mean, it just pushed you for everything you were worth, and you had to constantly be focused and know your lines and be present in order to survive.
Yeah,
so,
otherwise you're off.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, you know, so.
So, your schedule, you're going to make another TV appearance soon?
Me?
On another award show or not? Well, there's nothing coming up. There's only the old Oscars. Are you going?
No. Yes, I am. I'm actually going to a couple of the parties. I'm going to go to the In Style party, I think in the Vanity Fair party, and just
Me
go
too.
have...
Me too.
Then I'll see you there. You know, I sat 2 rows behind you at the Grammys. I just remembered that. And I was going to go say hi.
I saw you when we were walking down, and I just don't like to, you know,
Me neither.
bother
That's
anyone.
right. And
so
somebody said, "Oh, she's so sweet. You should have gone up and said hi." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't want to be that girl that was like, hi, you may remember me from such TV shows as."
Stop it.
So,
do you know what? I have to tell you, I just adore your dad.
Oh,
I adore
wonderful.
him so much. I mean, I've seen his movies over and over again, and he's been on your show.
Yes, actually, he came on and he played one of our gods, our hippie dog walker god. And he grew his hair out and his beard out, and he looked really funny.
Is he going to come on the
yeah,
show
he
again?
is. He's shooting tomorrow. He's been, currently, outside of that, he's been working with a close friend of our family, Neil Young, and he's doing a tour called Greendale, and he's been choreographing and directing the show.
They were just here last night.
Yeah.
Neil Young was performing at this. What is?
And I was there.
Oh,
I
you were at the Shrine.
Yeah, at the Shrine. I ran from work to get there to perform because I'm one of my dad's usual dancers. I sort of head up the female dancers, that part of the show, and couldn't get there and cried all the way because I had to work late. But it was kind of sad. But it's okay. It's cool.
Next time.
Yes, definitely.
Neil will always be back.
Yes.
He loves the road, doesn't he?
Yes, he loves the road, and he's just so happy to come back, and he's going to do our show again tomorrow. That's one of the reasons why he's in LA, staying in LA tonight, is he's working with us tomorrow, and it's going to be great.
Love him so much.
I know.
7 Brides for 7 Brothers. I must have seen that movie like 100 times.
Yeah.
It's
Gideon.
Oh, please. It's just the best. Do you have them at home and play them all the time?
I always used to watch West Side Story, and the part where he gets stabbed with a knife, it was like watching a car accident for me as a little girl, and I'd have to watch it over and over again, and it was so horrible, but I would go, no, Dad, it's okay, I can watch it, I'm going to be fine, I swear, and then it would come on, I'd be like, start crying, and I couldn't, he goes, I told you, and he'd come in and turn it off, but just like the image of him with the knife, and he'd been stabbed, and it was so dramatic.
Traumatizing
It's
to
really
a child.
hard because you don't quite understand, like, you know it's Daddy from like a long time ago, but you don't quite like understand it, and that's why I would say I would always want to watch West Side Story, because it was like I knew there was like something scary in it, and I would watch it over and over again, but I still would cry every single time. Never failed.
Now, your character, Joan of Arcadia,
Yes.
okay, do you kind of relate to anything in her with her religious beliefs?
Well, first of all, Joan herself is not religious. One of the things that people sort of think about the show before seeing it is that it's a religious show, and it's not. It's actually a show about God and spirituality, which, you know, for me as a person is a very individual opinion, and I mean, I wasn't raised as a religious child, or that wasn't part of my upbringing, but I was raised to believe in God, and for me, the show has been really amazing because it hasn't really changed any of my beliefs, but it's definitely made me a lot more interested in world religions. I've become extremely fascinated with them, and I bought this big anthology book of pretty much all the religions in the world, and it's got these beautiful pages, pictures and photographs and drawings like dedicated to the culture of this world, and it's so beautiful. I mean, I think that that's what makes this world so amazing, and that's kind of what the show is about. God, yes, does come and talk to Joan in the form of different people, which is really funny, but at the end of the day, the message of the show is our existence is about relationships and relating with other people, and that's what we're here for.
We've got a little clip. We're going to see you talking to God.
That's right.
Want to jump, Joan?
I got him.
Did her dad really come back?
You did what you're supposed to do.
What a cop-out. You get me all wrapped up in her life, and now you're not even going to tell me what happened to her?
The connection you and Casper have, you think that's gone just because she went away? Is your connection with Adam gone because it's with Iris? Real connections, they can't be broken by time or space.
I wanted to help her. I wanted to get her a place, get her dad a job.
You can't fix everything, Joan.
She's my friend. I want to know what's going to happen to her.
I know you do. Sometimes it's enough to plant the seed, walk away, and let the flower grow on its own.
She's so funny. How hysterical is she? I once saw her son's band. Franco, yeah, that's right. He's so awesome. Sorry.
Okay, so we're doing girly talk here, sorry. You can catch Amber as Joan of Arcadia Friday nights on CBS. Thank you so much.